Been a long day, and now it's a dreary night. I see pellets rattle against the window, and the damp cold seeps into my body. A good warm fire and a snort of brandy is just the thing I need to ease into my evening and soothe my weary bones. And nothing goes better than a cracking fire and a good smoke and a good yarn. Let me get this pipe lit, and I'll tell you about that night in Panther Hollow. Fireside Tales with Jeffrey R. Fraser is filled with legends and folktales of the good old days. The mountains of Pennsylvania have always called to him, or maybe it's the stories that come out of the dark hollows and remote valleys and their connection to the past. Regardless, he has found the work of collecting the tales a labor of love from the very beginning. There have been attempts to preserve these stories before, but many of these attempts were limited to specific regions of the state. A fine example of this is Flatliners and Ridge Runners by James Rourke Glynn, which contains folklore and traditions from northern Pennsylvania, especially Tioga County. Many tales were saved from extinction through these various efforts, but many others have gone unrecorded and have been lost. Jeffrey's endeavors have taken him from Tioga County's Grand Canyon and the Black Forest and Powder County in the north, to the battlefields of Gettysburg and the mountains of Adams County in the south, to the coal regions of Carbon and Schuylkill counties, and the farms of Pennsylvania Dutch country, as well as the mighty Allegheny Mountains of Blair, Huntington, and Indiana. That's a lot of territory to cover, and a lot of people to talk to. Coal miners, lumbermen, hunters, trappers, farmers, railroad men, Native Americans, dowsers, herbalists, and even a few reputed witches. All have been asked to share their stories. As you can imagine, this has led to a wide variety of tales. You'll read of the Indian Wars and the Indians in Pennsylvania, including a deadly summer in 1778, when clashes between American Indians and the frontiersmen were common, and escaping the scalping knife wasn't. There are stories of the supernatural, with haunted houses, ghosts, and witches, as well as early hunters' narratives of encounters with wolves, mountain lions, elk, and other big game animals. There are also accounts of lost treasure, moonshiners, and huge snakes. Some of these stories found in Pennsylvania Fireside Tales sound far-fetched, but that's only because they have been embellished and romanticized as they've been told and retold over the years. None have been concocted by Fraser, as was the case with Henry W. Shoemaker, an early collector and writer known for fabrications which he presented as authentic folk stories. The tales are recorded in the same basic outlines in which they were presented to him. Fraser does, however, go to the additional step of trying to uncover any historical truths behind the tales, and this can make it more interesting for those of us who like to solve a good mystery. He's also added historical footnotes to specific stories, so you can decide for yourself if these stories are a part of our history or just a good yarn to pass a cold winter's night. It's time to throw another log on the fire and enjoy one more tale before I retire for the evening. Stories are part of our tradition here in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and Jeffrey has been helping preserve them for over 40 years. The mountains are calling. Are you ready to listen? Jeffrey Fraser's books are available at My Shelf Books in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Visit our website at wellsborobookstore.com.